Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of In Studio. I'm Brian Parika, and today we have the one, the only, Nicole Byer.
It's me!
It's you. It's really you. Now to start off, I have a very, very serious question for you.
Okay.
Do you still have your blue unicorn iPhone case intact?
I do!
It is. What's the history of that? I was listening to your podcast and I heard you talk about it.
My dear friend, Sashir Zameda, she gets very mad when I don't say her full name.
Okay.
She got it for me for, I think, my birthday. She was like, you like dumb things. Yeah. This is the dumbest thing I could find. And she's right. It fits nowhere and it looks ridiculous, but I love it.
Do you get a lot of compliments on it? Or?
People are like, my kid would love it. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm very old.
It must be hard to lose your phone as well.
It's very hard to lose my phone. I once left my phone.
Oh, and there it is. There it is.
I once left my phone on the roof of my car because I'm forgetful, and the only reason why I knew it fell off is because I saw this unicorn head bouncing down the street after I heard a thud, and I was like, that's my phone. That's it. So I only had a little crack.
Now whoever made it should now give you a life supply of unicorn.
They should, but there's it's like one of those cheap little dudes from Amazon or something. Ooh, I have a Tinder message. Take it away.
Now, you're here to talk about your Facebook show,
Yes.
Loosely Exactly Nicole.
Yes.
For those watching who don't know what it is, what's your best description about
the show or Facebook Watch? Because people have questions about both.
No, the show.
Well, my show is about a woman named Nicole. It's loosely based on my life in my early 20s when I was trying to make it as an actress in New York. And I spent a lot of time being like, I'm going to be an actress, but also I'm going to drink all night and mess up and not go to work. So it's just a lady who makes a lot of mistakes, but is still lovable.
That's awesome. Now, it first originally aired on MTV.
Yes.
What's your favorite part of having it air on Facebook? And do you get to look at the reactions people have on Facebook? Because you can see them instantly.
Yeah, everything is instant on Facebook. You post it, and then almost immediately people are like, I love it, I love it, I love it, I hate it. Why are you on my Facebook? And it's because there's now TV. Get used to it.
Would you ever interact with them too? Or?
I don't, but there is someone who's paid who interacts with people like it's me. If I interacted with everybody, that would be my job, Because I don't consider myself an influencer, and those influencers have to keep engaging. Yeah. I'm an actress on a social media platform, so it's tough. It's a tough thing to navigate. I try to answer everyone on Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, so I'm I do that.
Now, as a comedian, you have quite the career, and one thing I really wanted to ask you about was your Saturday Night Live audition.
Uh-huh.
What was that like when you got the call first to audition? What was your reaction?
I'm not like a lot of people. I don't get super excited because I'm this could be taken away from me or I can't have it. So I got the call and I was like, oh, this is wild. Okay, so what happens now? That was the first time I ever tested for anything. So they tell you what characters they want you to do based on your tape or your live audition. And then they picked 3, and one had tech. So when I got there, they put me in, I think it was in Andy Samberg's dressing room. And they were like, come give the tech guy your tech cues and stuff. So I was like, okay. So I was in the tech booth with this man, and he goes, you okay watching some auditions? And I was like, I guess. So I watched 3 people audition. And it was weird because I was because there's no laughter. So I was like, oh, great. I'm fully prepped for this. And then I had the best time auditioning. I wasn't nervous because I was I'm not going to get this. And then they ain't hiring one that year. So,
It's a bummer. What do you watch SNL now, and what's kind of your take on how they're doing?
I don't really. I don't watch it that much, but I watched it when my friend was on. I've had tons of friends on, so I would watch them. But I think they're doing. Last season was really great. But now it's just I'm tired of Trump. I don't want to hear about him no more. Yeah. Can we have a president who's okay?
It's true. We need that.
Right? Just someone who's not up at 3 a.m. on his toilet tweeting. Just a president who sleeps.
No, you joke a lot about dating on your hilarious podcast, Why Don't You Date Me?
Thank you.
So another serious question. Why are you still single?
I don't fucking know. That's the whole premise of the podcast.
Yeah, why are you still single?
I ask my friends about their dating lives, and then I ask them why they won't date me. Some people have been real honest. Yeah. But I don't know. Truly, Can I curse?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would literally, like, I suck dicks before dinner. Like, I'm a very giving person. So, like, I don't know why. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should, like, hang on to something until after dinner. I don't know. Are you single?
I'm single. I don't know why I'm still single either.
You're single?
I'm single, yeah.
Do you like ladies or men?
Yeah, ladies,
okay, because I don't know your life.
Ladies.
Okay, how old are you?
26. Like 26.
You're so young. You're so young. You have a
I'm
whole
still
life
single.
ahead of you. Yeah, but like 26 is so young.
Yeah.
I'm
okay
very
with
old.
it. You're not old. Mm-hmm. No way. Mm-hmm. No way.
I'm 42.
That's
Just kidding. Just kidding. I am a little mad you didn't go. You're not 42.
Yeah, you're not 42.
That should have been your reaction.
You're not 42.
You're not 42. You should have been like, you should have fell back out of your chair and been like, no way.
No way.
This relationship will never work out.
No, one thing you did on your podcast was you made your Tinder profile public. Mm-hmm. What have been some of the strangest messages you've gotten on Tinder?
The strangest...
Because of that, or just, I guess, throughout your Tinder.
Well, I haven't gotten weird messages because it's public, because it's on my Facebook page, so they're fans of me. So they're like, oh, I like this picture, I don't like this picture. This picture's great. But one man messaged me, he's like, do you want to come over and eat some cookies? And I was like, sure, I'll eat your cookies. And then we had a whole conversation about cookies, but I don't think he was like truly meaning cookies. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It was very confusing.
Line these days?
I guess. I don't know. You should know. You're single. What do you say?
I've never asked anyone, do you want to eat some cookies?
Well, I don't know. I'm also fat, so maybe he was trying to like get a fat joke in there, but I truly was just like, what kind? And then we just talked about cookies for a very long time. Yeah. I have very strange interactions with people.
That's pretty strange.
Like, if there's a crazy person on the street and there's 100 people on the street, the crazy person will find me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
No, you're currently single, but
yes,
a lot of people might not know that you were involved in a fraudulent marriage.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell us about that?
Episode, I think, 8 or 9 of season 1, where you meet my husband. So in real life...
In real life?
Yes. In real life, I also got married. I married a small Indian man because I had got myself $30,000 in debt in a year. And I was like, how do you make money fast? Nobody wants me to strip, so I can't do that.
Did you Google that? Or
how do you make money? So I Googled a couple of things, and then I went on Craigslist, and then I met with 2 men. Like, one, I went all the way to Jersey. I was living in New York at the time, so I went all the way to Jersey, met up with him. He was, like, kind of crazy. Then I went to dinner with this other guy at this, like, really cute restaurant on 14th Street, but then he was very much like, you have to live with me, and you have to sleep on my bed. And I was like, this is a business deal. And then I met this really adorable Indian man who was like, you can live where you live and forward your mail to me and just make appearances at my house, and we'll do our interview. And then we got married. My wedding pictures are so stupid.
What are they like?
So I had bangs, and I wore blue contact lenses. So I just kind of looked deranged. I thought I was really cute. I thought I was Lil' Kim. And then my wedding dress was...
Did you wear a wedding dress?
Yeah, it was from David's Bridal. I think it was $99. He gave me $200, and I was like, I'm going to buy a digital camera and then the wedding dress. So, yeah.
But you used some of that money for your improv classes, correct?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I wanted to.
You wanted to.
But I ended up getting new hair.
Okay.
And I got, like, my nails done. But then I ended up maxing out more credit cards on improv.
No.
Which is insane. To spend money on something free.
Now, who would be a, I guess, dream guest for your Why Don't You Date Me podcast? Someone who maybe would help you not be single, or someone you would want to date, maybe?
A matchmaker.
Okay.
I think a matchmaker would be really great, because then they could talk to me for an hour and then be like, I know exactly why people don't want to date you. Also, I can match you with people.
Yeah. That's probably the best guest to have.
Yeah, I don't want someone who, like, I could date and then I tell them my deep, dark secrets and then they're like, no.
Now, in terms of the dating pool, are you picky? Do you want to date another star? Do you want to date a regular folk?
I want to date someone...
Any stars you have your eyes set on?
No. No, I feel like it's stupid to be like, oh, I love Channing Tatum. Well, he's married and doesn't love you. Like, and it's never going to happen unless you're, like, super hot and steal him away. Like, that's just rude, though. But then I don't want to date, like, a normal person, because, like, normal people don't get my hours are very weird. Yeah. Sometimes I'm not doing anything, and then sometimes I'm just, like, never home and doing a ton of stuff. So I guess someone in the industry, maybe like a producer. But who knows what a producer does?
I don't know. Maybe
What do producers do?
Maybe they're watching right now.
A producer?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Now the Oscars are on Sunday, and I want to play a little fun game with you if you're
Great.
down.
I love games.
So it's going to be called If I Were Hosting the Oscars.
Okay.
So if you were hosting the Oscars,
Yes.
you got to give a monologue. What would it look like? And I'm going to help you out a little bit. I'm going to name either one of the Oscar nominees, one of this year's presenters, or one of the attendees. And in turn, if you could, crack your best joke. I guess about
God. This is so hard.
It does seem like a lot. Yeah, it does seem like a lot.
So I have to do a monologue?
No, not a monologue. Just like
I just
what
have to make a joke about somebody?
About them,
do you know how jokes work?
No, I do.
I work on them for months before they're ready and good, and that people are actually laughing.
I know. I'll laugh.
Okay.
I'll laugh either way. We'll just try it.
All right.
Just try a little bit.
Oh, boy.
First up, Timothy Chalamet.
I don't know who that is.
Great. That's the joke. That's your joke.
But who is he?
He is the Best Actor nominee for his role on Call Me By Your Name.
Oh, yes. I haven't seen that one yet. Oops.
See, there's the joke. That was funny. Great. Next up, someone I know you kind of did an impression of in your Saturday Night Live audition. Emma Stone.
Oh, I didn't. They told me not to do it.
Oh, you didn't end up doing it?
No, why would you ever need a black Emma Stone? That's what I was told. But I like doing Emma Stone. Okay, well, I don't have a joke for her. Wait, she's nominated for something?
She will be there, because she won last year.
Oh, okay. So here's my Emma Stone impression. Haha, so I'm so happy that I won the Oscar for La La Land. I just had so much fun with Ryan Reynolds singing and dancing and kissing. It's the most useless impression that I can do.
That's great. That was really great.
No one wants it.
I wanted it.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone in the comments right now.
Finally.
Like, LOL, that was so funny.
You read all the comments? They're all LOL.
Yeah, LOL.
LOL? That's so funny.
Last one, Christopher Walken. He's one of this year's presenters.
Oh, boy.
Obviously you know who he is, but.
I know who he is, and I don't have a joke about him, but did you see the live Peter Pan?
That's where I was so
Honestly, it was my favorite thing in the world because at some points he just stopped singing. And I was like, I want that. I want to have zero fucks about whatever I'm doing. And I was like, I'm done. The music's still going.
Just keeps going.
I love it. It's like Mariah Carey. I went and saw her in concert. There were times where she was not even on the stage, but the track was still going. And I was like, we're not even gonna pretend. It was, honestly, if you get to see her live, go. Run. Go. It was the funniest thing in the world.
Hilarious.
Oh, I love Mariah. She don't care, and I love it.
She doesn't care.
I can't wait till I don't have to care.
Do you have a good Mariah impression?
No.
The I don't know her viral moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know her.
I don't, yeah.
It's very breathy. No, I'd have to, like, look at her a little bit, try to get it. I love Mariah, though.
She's great. Now, where can fans check you out on social media?
Okay, so I have an Instagram. At Nicole Byer. I have a Twitter, at Nicole Byer. I have a Snapchat, at Nicole Byer. Facebook page, it's Nicole Byer Comedy. I have a website. I just made it on Wix.
Ooh.
Yes, it's NicoleByer.net because NicoleByer.com was taken. I think it's a dummy website. I think someone bought it hoping I'd pay them a bunch for it, but no. It's like just, it says she's like a art student or something from Chicago, but it just looks like templates. I don't know. Can I please have my website?
No, lastly, do you want to tease anything about your next episode of Why Don't You Date Me?
I don't know who's on. I don't know, because I recorded 20 back to back. So my producer's just been releasing them. But people love Mike Mitchell from Doughboys podcast. He's coming up, so don't worry. He'll be there. People really want us to get together, and we would not be good together.
Yeah.
We would eat each other to death. Or not eat each other, eat ourselves together to death.
Awesome. Well, on that note...
Are we done?
That's a wrap.
Huh.
Thanks for watching. Bye.